Well, it's the next day, and I was planning on messing around with this thing a little bit more. Still want to, but I'm real short on time, unfortunately. Gotta head to Chicago. But I moved this bench over here for now. I gotta go through all of this because I got a couple hours, so I'm gonna spend some time cleaning. We've been prepping and trying to get some stuff cleaned up. I got a bunch more parts over here that came in. We're gonna be putting another lift in. I'll have a temporary person up here doing some other bike stuff as well moving forward. And dirt bike's gonna leave for a bit until ready to yank a motor out of that, or we get caught up on other stuff because that's a ways out. There's a lot of wall space here that is usable, and then this black toolbox that's been here in the corner forever. I moved this in right when we moved in just because it's not cheap to set up another shop, and all that main drawer has been busted forever, and now that's just kind of dead space, so it doesn't make sense. We splurged. We got a 56-inch purple box and a ton of extra tool stuff because lots of sales. And this, in theory, will help me organize some of this stuff and replace the busted black one. This orange cart's gonna get yanked out of here. I'm moving that to the other side of the shop. Gray cart, not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with that. That might just end up being more specialty tool stuff. I have more than enough stuff to fill it. I just organizationally trying to figure out what I want to do. But this black one that I've had forever, this is from the powder coating shop 15, 16 years ago. Finally just, it doesn't, when we moved into the barn, I didn't have space for anything else. Now it's up here. It kind of worked for the interim little bit that I needed to, but I'm gonna spend the next couple hours cleaning this. I'm not filming any of that part. I just gotta clear some stuff out and get everything kind of semi-organized. I'm sure I'm probably gonna end up doing this more than once, but I also had a pretty good sale on the Icon ratchets. I think these were 35% off or something, or 40% off, so upgraded some of the ratchet stuff up here. Still haven't bought any hammers, for those of you that keep commenting on my hammer choices. That'll continue, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. If I get any time towards the end of this before I have to get going, we will fire up the torches and kind of do those last two bends on the Sissy bar. We'll not be doing any welding today, but I'd like to get those tied in. I just wanted to let you guys know where my brain is, because coupons expire tomorrow. No, end of today. Today was the last day for that sale. Don't have time to run around and pick all these up today. So Dottie and I, she got a matching one for her stuff at the house for all the show stuff and the vending stuff that we do. So that's where we're at. Let me just clean some more stuff up, try and make some more space up here, and come back and we'll maybe have time to play with that Sissy bar. Maybe we won't. We'll see. Made it back next day again. Here's the Sissy bar the way it sits. I just had it off and mocked up before I turned the camera on. I just made one line here because I got this excess that's fighting me on the bottom of the bench. So I'm gonna try and get some sort of straight line across this. I don't have anything long or straight enough at the moment. I think I might be able to just kind of lay this out, something like that. It's way too wide now. I know it's gonna get pulled back in, but I wanna see if we can get this chopped down a bit, and that'll free me up a little bit. Not gonna lie, bends are not 100% perfect on this lower bit. I think when I bent this side, it shifted up on top. I didn't have it clamped down good enough, so I'm gonna keep going on this. There's a chance I might be redoing it again. We'll find out. We'll see what it looks like once I get this chopped down, but I'm gonna keep going full speed ahead and kind of see how this looks. Full discretion on this channel. I screw up, I'll tell you I screwed up. But even if you look at this is like a factory bolt-on piece. I've never seen them where they're absolutely perfect, ever. If you look at this real close, the bend on this side actually is a little bit tighter than it is on this side. Lower ends up being pretty close, but it's 9/16, it's material I had, so I got no money into this, but I was really hoping to nail it in one shot. But I wasn't paying attention to the upper while I was doing this. So a couple ways we can cut this. Where did I just put all my grinders? This is the problem. I just put all my tools away and now I gotta figure out where everything's at. Let's do this. Grinder, tape measure, Sharpie. Should get us close enough. And then just for rough reference, we'll go from top center down to the bottom. Puts us at 47.5 inches. I'm cutting this long, so we will have to retweak it. Top center, 47.5 inches down here. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing. My bad. And we should be able to tweak that a little bit left and right based on what this thing looks like, because the fender's not actually bolted in yet either. $47.5. Come down this way. 47.5 to the outside. Let's make sure we're going to the outside on this side too, because that makes quite a difference. That leaves me a little bit to trim down if we need to, but that's okay. Sissy bar is cut. Let's see how good my cuts were. Yeah, definitely. You can definitely tell that right side. It's still a little wide too. Not the happiest with that. The problem when you do this that I've noticed, it's really hard to go back and tweak things if you do make a mistake. I know you're still torching and heating and bending, but it all wants to move and shift and pull in different ways, which makes it a little more difficult. Like, eyeballing. Like the lower bend actually came out pretty good, but this one right here is a little worse than I want it to be. But you can tell it's handmade. Let's see what this looks like over here on the bike. I might actually be better off at least bolting this in. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna bolt the fender in, drill a hole in the fender rather. Well, shit. Maybe I should cut this out first. Just using this as a rough mock-up. I kind of like that it's kicked up off the tire because otherwise it's going to sink down too far. So let's see if we can roughly center this up in the frame. I thought about just bolting in this front one. Yeah, you know what? Let me get a loose bolt right through here, and then that should actually allow me to get a loose bolt in here just to keep this kind of centered, and we'll go from there. Drill a hole in a fender time. Let's find my punch. See if there's enough room to jam this through here. Of course there's not. So, eyeball it up it is. Looks like we got some pretty nasty weather coming our way today. Hopefully that'll reside for a little bit. Now, where did I put my drill? All right, let me find some tools and get a hole drilled in this thing. Trying to find my center punch line here. Ooh. Probably helps to chuck your drill in. Doesn't help with you guys looking at my back, does it? And we should be able to go bigger on that one. All right. Fender drill, let's grab a bolt. Okay, back to the bike. We'll throw the fender on roughly. Then we'll lay out the sissy bar, see what this looks like. Again, if I gotta come back and redo the bends on this, my table's pretty easy to set up and alter, so that shouldn't be too terrible. I'm not overly concerned about that part. Let's come back from the fender out, because I think that'll work better. See how well we do for a rough mock-up with no measurements. Now I know there's going to be a gap down there up front, but honestly, that doesn't seem half bad. I'll take it. This whole rear is going to drop back down. I think that'll be just fine. Okay. Now this is bent a little wide where it would land pretty well here, but we are trying to keep it on the inside of the axle plate. At least that was my plan. So, damn it, that hurt. Got a weld booger on here. All right, well, the cuts are pretty decent. I think height-wise, definitely favoring the left a little. see which way we want to go horizontally. I feel like that doesn't look too bad. Check something here. Let's see how much lean back we want to do. Now this bar is resting on the axle, so it should be pretty true over there. And this fender is going to drop down, so that actually will lower the Sissy bar a little bit with wherever we put this. I really should just cut that section out of the fender. It'd make this way easier to play mock-up. But I just wanted to get a rough visual here. I don't think that looks too bad, personally. Because this fender is going to drop down about 2.5 inches in the rear, which will lower the Sissy bar quite a bit too. I don't think that looks half bad. I think that'll work. Oh, decision time. All right, I think I'm gonna have to start getting to the point of incorporating the fender and the Sissy bar together, which I didn't, well, I knew I was gonna have to do that, but I was kind of hoping to just get a bar whipped up and mounted on here. But looking at this now, I don't think that's gonna work. Because I gotta adjust where this is gonna land based on where the fender sits. So, looks like I'll be unbolting the fender and cutting that off. But I think that's gonna go into another video, and then we'll come back and do a kind of fender tabs, brackets, and all of that in one. So, as of now, Sissy bar is rough formed. If I end up redoing it, I'll let you guys know. Maybe take you along for version 2 and fix all the things that I learned. It's the first time I've done this on a fixture table. Normally have done it in really crude methods in the past, just welding things straight to a thicker steel plate table, laying into it with a torch, kind of lining everything up and drawing it up on there, and pretty much putting pegs as needed, weld them onto the table. Same principle. Fixture table's nice, but you're also limited to where things are at. And I think I could probably hug the inside bend a little bit tighter on a couple of these. But live and learn. That's what you do. Try something new. Till next time, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll see you tomorrow.